Here we have the function f of x equal to x squared plus 3x plus 2 dividing by x plus 2. And we want to find the limit of f of x as x approaches negative 2. So first, let's graph this function and see what it looks like. And the graph of this function, this is what it looks like. So we have a hole at negative 2 and negative 1. And we want to find the limit as x approaches negative 2 from the left side and x approaches negative 2 from the right side. And so for the function when x equal to negative 2, since we want x to approach negative 2, then we want to know what happened at negative 2. Then f of negative 2, so we'll replace each x with negative 2 . And notice that we get 0 divided by 0, which is undefined. And so to find the limit, to find this limit of f of x as x approaches negative 2, what we need to do is do this. So we need to find the limit of f of x as x approaches negative 2 from the left, and find the limit of f of x as x approaches negative 2 from the right. And graphically speaking, we see that this is the left side and this is negative 2 right here. And if we approach negative 2 from the left side, we see that x is approaching, y is approaching negative 1. And we see that if we approach negative, this is negative 2 right here, and this is the right side of negative 2. And so if we approach negative 2 from the right, we also see that we get negative 1. But that's graphically speaking. And so we see that from the graph, this is approaching negative 1. And from the right, this also approaches, the limit also approaches negative 1. But we could also see the negative 1 from here. And so we looked at this function right here. And then if we factor the tops, and so the top, the factors are x plus 2 and x plus 1. And then the bottom is x plus 2. And so these factors right here will cancel out and we get x plus 1. And now if we try this approaching negative 2 of f of x, then this be the same as x plus 1. And then as x is getting closer and closer to negative 2, and then negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. And then now, if we try to approach 2 from the right side, then this is the f of x is x plus 1. And then as x gets closer and closer to negative 2, negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. So limit from the left side is negative 1, limit from the right side is negative 1. And therefore, we say that the limit as x approaches negative 2 is equal to negative 1. Because limit from the left is negative 1, and limit from the right of negative 2 is negative 1. And so we say that the limit is equal to negative 1.